Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Charisma. So I was looking at the response. I didn't agree with the question. However, I like the response that President Obama gave. He's very articulate as always. And he definitely wants to help people regardless of where they're from, be it America or outside of America, those that we come into contact with. It's great. Um, I still, I guess and I'm probably wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm too American. I don't know. Um, I like the fact that he answered those questions and he's very articulate in his form and fashion. What I do not agree with is the fact that we have so many problems here in America. Um, I think the thing that's being addressed right now in America is the economy and kind of sort of Social Security. We kind of went away from that for a while. They, you know, came up with a little fluff piece to get our attention off of that. And then we have health care. So we have that. I personally feel like we as individuals have a responsibility to take care of America first. Because if we don't take care of America and it's not here, how can we take care of anyone else? Granted, Sudan is going through a lot. They've been going through a lot for years. They went through a lot under Bush's administration, and I don't remember so many people being outspoken asking President Bush, George W. I don't remember so many people asking him, questions about, hey, well, George, what are you going to do here? What are you going to do there? We kind of just let him take full reign of the government for 8 years, and now we see the shithole that was dug for us. And you have President Obama, who has came in, and he's trying to basically dig us out of that ditch, and he's still getting a lot of shit for it. He's only been in office 1 year, people. But he's steadily trying. I'm still trying to figure out, though, why we have these right-winged Americans who keep on expressing the fact that we need to take care of these people, these people, these people. I noticed that there are like a lot of individuals who are always like, oh, we got to take care of this third world country and this world, third world country. We have a third world situation in our own country. I don't know if any of you all have realized that, or maybe there needs to be like a Dateline NBC, special on it, so you all will get the picture, because you're obviously only watching CNN. That being said, I think it was very tactful that Obama came to the defense of, the female speaking about, oh, there's a crisis in Sudan. I don't know if this female, I don't know where she was raised. I don't really know what she was doing. And I don't really know if she's ever had a chance to step foot in the ghetto in America, because there are people who are going through even more crisis here than there. And I think it's a lot unfortunate because people in America were given so much, yet given so little. You have the point to where you are working, yet you're at poverty level, but because you're working, you're not able to qualify to get food stamps. You're not able to qualify to get medical assistance. You're not able to qualify to get the basic necessities of an emergency home grant to save your home from being foreclosed on, or to save you from being evicted because you work. If you don't work, you have to provide these individuals with reasons on why you don't work. It's very demeaning and it's very hurtful to be the person who used to make over $100,000 a year and now you've lost your job and you can't even get a job making $18,000 a year, and when you seek assistance, you've been put through this treachery to where you don't qualify for anything because you work. America is very, very prejudiced to its own people. And I think if you're going to make a video, maybe you should make a video on why America is so prejudiced to its own people, its own citizens. Because you have individuals who were born outright here, who've done nothing but praise this nation, do diligence to this nation, be there for this nation, work for this nation. And when, it comes to the point to where they're not able to, or they've been laid off, or things have changed, they have nothing. You have people who've been paying taxes all their lives, and they can't even get simple necessities like food stamps to buy food. They don't have the means. They can't even ask for their utilities to be, kept on. These are people who constantly are in need, and because you don't fall under criteria in American standards or whatever social service, they deem to be necessary, you're denied. However, you can be an immigrant with no papers, no nothing, and you want a loan to start a business? Sure, no problem. You need medical assistance, food stamps, public assistance, whatever you need, you have it. These are people who don't even have verifiable, socials. But they're given everything. And granted, I know America is basically based on, the amount of immigrants that we brought in and we've housed, and we have this wonderful melting pot and culture. That's great. But for the people who are here and we've worked all of our lives, and you can't even get the things that you've worked so hard for. I myself have paid well over 30, 40 grand into Social Security. Am I going to get it? Probably not. Probably not. And when I do get it, looking at that little piece of paper that they give you 6 months before your birthday, Social Security, because they send it to you, it'll tell you if you were to die right now or become disabled or whatever the case may be. I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, I get $558. I've given them over $40,000. I get $558. That's great. No, it's not great. It's unfair, and it's unfair that we spend so much money as a country on other countries and doing other things. If we focus more on taking care of here so that we could sustain a level to where it would be okay for us to take care of there because we wouldn't lose out, then things would be okay. We've lost so many lives with this past war. We've lost families. We've lost money. We've lost hope. We've lost dreams. We've lost so many things in this one war. They can never be replaced. What we can do from this moment going forward is make it better. You can't make it better taking care of everyone else. Why can't we take care of us? What happened to that? What happened to the American way? Maybe I'm being selfish, maybe I'm being prejudiced, but I love being an American. And I just wish that other people loved being Americans too. And they took pride in their country. It's great to take pride in everybody else's, but it has to start here first, people. Really? It has to start here.